It's January 2nd, 2008, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham, and I'm cold. It is freezing here. I'm here in Iowa to cover the caucuses, and I'm not going out there. It is so cold. It's below zero. I'm from Los Angeles. I didn't know there was a below zero. To me, the only thing that's below zero, a supermodel's dress size. January, by the way, is National Blood Donor Month, and the politicians here are doing their part. They are drawing blood. They're getting tough with each other. Mike Huckabee, he's going to put an end to this. You know what he did? He said, no more negative campaigning. He created a negative campaign ad just to prove his point, held a press conference, and showed it to the media. He said, I'm not running this ad, so you better take careful notes. He made a negative ad to prove that he's not going to run negative ads. That's like solving your overeating problem with chocolate pie. It's good to know that some of these candidates really appreciate irony. And Huckabee is a great example. You know what he said? His campaign is doing well because of divine providence. That means God has decided that Huckabee is going to do well. You know, all the comedians that are sad to see George Bush go, I think you found your new guy. By the way, I have kind of a scoop here on The Ointment. On my flight last night from Los Angeles to Des Moines, Mary Steenburgen and Ted Danson. Ted Danson, you know, from Cheers. And I'm guessing they're here to campaign for Hillary Clinton because they've been friends with her for like decades. So look for them out on the campaign trail today here in Iowa. Although I'm not sure they're going to solve that problem of Hillary's trying to connect with young voters, because when Ted Danson shows up, I'm not sure that everyone there knows his name and they're always glad he came. But good for them. Now, since I've been here, I've asked a lot of people, who do you think is going to win? And they all say the same thing. I don't know. And people tell me, well, it's that Midwestern polite thing. They don't really want to commit to somebody. But I have another theory. It's a deeper theory, and here it is. I say that they say they don't know because, are you ready? Because they don't know. Because the caucus is very close and nobody knows who's going to win. But it's just a theory. But I do know who's going to win. It's TV ad salesmen. There is a blizzard of ads, and those people are raking in the bucks. No matter who wins, they can take it to the bank. And finally, Republican Mitt Romney yesterday said that Iowa for him is not a must-win state. This despite the fact that he put millions of his own dollars into the state, and he spent more time here than any of the other Republican candidates. But I think all politicians will agree with him when he says it's not a must-win state if he may not win. And that's what the polls are saying. So good for you, Mitt. Stick to your guns. That's The Ointment for another day. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Catch you tomorrow, Caucus Day, right here in Iowa.